Stephen Hicks, and I'm coming to Buenos Aires to talk about populist politics and postmodern philosophy. What's the connection between those two? Populist politics, we're familiar with the Kirchners in Argentina and a left-wing form of it. More recently in the United States, we are dealing with Donald Trump and a more right-wing form of populism. And in both cases, what we have is a kind of power-seeking politicians where the person, right, is at the center. The person seems animated by the desire to keep power. At the same time, there's a lot of rhetoric that seems designed, perhaps sincerely rather, to convince the populace at large that the politician has their best interests at heart. What connection does that have to a more esoteric philosophical movement, postmodernism? When we think about postmodern theorists, we're familiar with German thinkers like Friedrich Nietzsche and Martin Heidegger, French thinkers like Michel Foucault and Jacques Derrida, Ernesto Laclau in Argentina, also prominent in this movement. And in those cases as well, we have very sophisticated, rationale, worked out for why certain kinds of traditional old-fashioned politics are no longer suitable in the modern era, and that really something like what we might call a populist politics is the way to go. So what's the connection between these two vigorous, dominating movements within practical politics and intellectual circles over the course of the last 50 years or so? I have a book out on explaining postmodernism, new in Spanish translation. I'll be discussing that as well. So I hope to see you in Buenos Aires very soon.